So basically, I'm Sneh. I'm part of leadership team as a whole-time director. And to give you a brief, like Aimtron basically started in India in 2011.
Mm,
So 2011, we started in Gujarat itself, which was our base location. And then 14, we acquired a piece of land over there in Wagodia GIDC. And then we started complete ESDM or complete one-stop solution. So just an example, like we can help you from concept to design to prototype till production till L2 level support. So PCBA is core part of it, where it gets affiliated with say plastic, sheet metal, cable assemblies, die casting.
mhm,
So as a complete one-stop solution for a box product as well.
mm,
So it's been almost a decade time. We are in Gujarat, and we do have we are in the part of some village kind of areas where we have affiliation with couple of government ITIs. So there goes Industrial Training Institute,
mhm,
and as a part of Mtron Foundation, which is a different entity, and as a part of CSR, to
mm,
what Mukesh has a vision of giving back to society.
mhm,
Even before we were not falling into that, we started that activity. So we do a lot of activities on that front, and where we bridge excellence of communication, training, and all from college students to industrial difference to what we have. So we
mhm,
try to give a trainings to such kind of youth just to ensure that they get empowered. And in case anything is there or any requirements are there, we can hire it for our own self requirements as well.
mhm,
So in and around Gujarat or Vadodara, we have affiliation with couple of universities as well, like universities like Parul or Indus or somewhat of that kind,
mhm,
BBM and all. So we do have affiliation with them too, where we do carry a lot of trainings and their project sessions and all that activities. So as we are already well versed on that front, and as we are already lean in terms of manpower, so
mhm,
that's the prime reason. It's been almost a decade's time. That's the only prime and sole reason to have it in
mhm.
Gujarat as a part of Greenfield project. And
Yeah,
if you see the traction that is going around as of now in India,
mhm,
basically now all the semiconductor ecosystems is getting built up there itself. So if you see now all the semiconductor companies as well, they are their ecosystem is also coming up in within that vicinity of
mhm.
Gujarat itself. So that's also another reason, because again, not immediately, but down the line, that can be the phase after this greenfield projects and all, that we can be in that direction as well.
Okay. So, I want to know about the capacity. Like, what is the projected capacity and scale of the new facility? Like, what is the size of the proposed greenfield site?
So, Nitisha, if you see currently to what facility we are operating,
Mm-hmm.
so that will be out of capacity next year. So we are running at growing at around 40-50% CAGR growth. So this year we are eyeing at around 270 as a number approximately. And next year we are eyeing at around 400, 400 plus. So if we see on that front, the next year current facility will be out of the capacity. That's the prime and sole reason we thought of to go with the Greenfield project.
Mm-hmm.
And the new project that is coming, we are planning a single floor kind of a concept where, along with PCBA, we are even thinking to have injection molding, sheet metal,
Mm-hmm.
basics of it in-house itself. So customer can get a one-stop solution within the as a part of one-stop solution.
Mm-hmm.
And new facility down the line gradually will have around 800 to 1,000 crore worth of opportunity that we would be able to cater from that new facility itself,
Mm-hmm.
apart from the current existing one to what we have.
Okay, okay. So, hi Mukesh, would you like to say something?
Okay, sure, sure, definitely. Thank you, Nitisha. Nitisha, is correct?
Yeah, yeah,
Yesterday,
we are talking second time, I think.
yeah, yesterday I put your name wrong. I was talking to Nishtha, and I
That's
put Nishtha
okay.
instead of Nitisha. So in
Mhm.
my message, but anyway, yes, I really appreciate you giving us this platform and giving us a chance to, say a little bit about Aimtron and Aimtron journey on your platform. So really appreciate. Um, I think I'm gonna just give you a very little story about myself. I didn't begin any this business, any business school, or neither any boardroom. But I started from a very humble beginning. My parent was farmer, and their village there were no schools. So by walking millions miles, I just grew up that way and became a civil engineer.
Mm-hmm.
After successful construction business, 1995, I got a chance to move to the land of opportunity in America, and I, you know, migrate there. Again, same story, you know, double job, Saturday, Sunday job. When you go immigrant, normal immigrant story, it was very hardship. Two kids, raising the family, and it's fast forward. I went to Devra Institute because construction did not have that much opportunity over here in US. So I went to Devra Institute, became electronics, and then started in 1998. Started a partnership in electronics EMS company, and I learned a lot because started from scratch. So it's kind of a greenfield project for me everywhere. After education, directly, jumping onto EMS business. But still, in 7 years, we created about $37 million revenue.
Mm-hmm.
And then, partnership retired, and my partner, he wants to bring his son, who's about young. So I thought, let me just get out from here. So I left that company in 2007. And then 2007 to 2009, my dream was to go to public. So I was looking for joining a public company. I worked for a company called Sigmatron for 2 years, and learned a lot of governance and all kind of public relationships and how public company works and everything. And then 2009 they let me go because of the worst recession, and that's where I again reinvented the wheel, and again started the same story again. So in 2009, we started our own, with good aim in Electron, we started Aimtron. And in 2009 to 2019-20, before COVID, it accomplished about $70 million journey from $70,000.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what our accomplishment, and that's the story we have. In parallel, a lot of our customers was looking for a low-cost solution, so which I could not develop in my previous companies. So what we did in a parallel, we started Aimtron Electronics in India, and we worked 3 years in a matrix facility as their own supplier, sole supplier. And then the turnover was not too much, it was only 1 crore rupees. And I thought, we're not going to grow with somebody's premises. So in 2014, we bought a bare land and another greenfield project we started at that time. And, with very little money and started it at that time. And, Vajubai Wada came to do the opening ceremony. And that's where Aimtron Electronics journey started. 2016, maybe 2 crore, 2017, maybe 6 crore, 7 crore, 19, maybe, 14 crore. And we double the revenue every year.
Mm-hmm.
And on the parallel other side, kids grown up. On 2020, both my son and daughter, show me interest that I'm going to come to your business. So what we did at that time, as an Indian parent, our main responsibility to get married and settle, stabilize. So in 2019 December, both are got married and COVID started, and that's where they got good time for honeymoon. And after honeymoon, they came back and said, "Okay, Papa, now you focus whatever you focus, but we'll take care of this U.S. business."
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I came back to India, and thanks to Sneh and team over there, they willing me to give me support to get the public, and that's where now 1 decade journey. Sneh is the main person over there, and you are talking to right person. I'm just a strategy thinker here, so that's the story. The goal or the strategy is we have couple of ways we have our thought process. So first is a greenfield expansion you are talking right now. We just raised about $12 million, and we're gonna go about 3 acre land. You know, already Banakari is in process, and our 2027 or 2026 December or 2027 early, we will have land and everything. Sorry, building and production started. I think Sneh already told a little bit about five SMT line end to end AI operated technology driven, American technology driven, very, very, aggressive, technologies के साथ में एक, दो line अभी डालेंगे, दो line बाद में, और एक proto line, five lines we are putting on that.
Okay.
And that will be a fully box build facility. Means right now we are doing a small router or small box build, but this will be like somebody gonna make a HVAC unit or heating air conditioning unit in our room. So that kind of line we are developing, or maybe kiosk assembly or some kind of robots. So that is the line we are developing over there. Radar, some of the a drone. So those kind of a bigger manufacturing facility. We have a customer base like, local drone companies, Navratna PSUs. So we would like to develop a big facility, and that's what we are doing right now. Second strategy is, I think expansion within it. The first one like organic, and second is like a targeted acquisition. So in target acquisition, we are looking for North America and India. But I think India is better to do a greenfield facility because there is a tremendous amount of work is there. Tremendous amount of work means, you see a huge potential. Right now we see our, $1 trillion journey by 2030. That's what they're talking, electronics. So that's what we are, also be part of. There's a huge availability. Means, there is a pie for everybody. That's what we call it in American. So there is pie for everybody. There's always, and good customer is also there. So that's what we are targeting. And in M&A, we are looking in maybe one to, within 1 year or less, we are looking to add at least another, couple 100 crores. I think as Sneh mentioned, the current capacity is at par. I mean, it's a fully capable, fully loaded, the current building by 2027. So at that time, we need a new building. So, जब जरूरत है तो शुरू करेंगे तो नहीं पा पाएगा. तो this way we are starting early. And our third strategy, investing in people. So what that means is we have our own foundation, and we try to develop talents, because American quality with Indian talent. That's why Aimtron is successful. We have American quality, we have American exposure, but Indian resources and Indian talent is required. If you look at any big company, there is Indian people on the top level. So we respect that, and that's what we are developing our own through Aimtron Foundation. I think that's long-term vision. We are building Aimtron to scale, to serve, and to sustain. That's our goal. I think that's what I would like to share today. And now we can answer any questions you have. So, but this is in generic of what our goal, what our vision, what our mission, where we are heading. Goal is 1,000 crore journey within a three years time frame. So that's our goal.
So, just for my information, briefly, I just want to know that what is the meaning of Greenfield facility? Like, why have you given this? Yeah.
Yeah. So Greenfield means, it's a totally like a grass होता है ना जमीन पे. So वहां से Greenfield means हरा खेतर में से बाहर निकलना, और पूरा जमीन पूरा, we start from scratch, start from totally new. Let's say we buy somebody else's facility, then there is a culture, there is their old machines, their old processes, everything comes within. If you buy old house and new house, so this is kind of if you buy a new house or make your own house, it's called Greenfield project.
Okay.
If you buy old house, then there is maybe you don't like some of your paint or color or kitchen or something, but still you have to buy it. Is that correct? In Greenfield, we can put anything, whatever we want, however you want, how you want to build.
Okay. So, Mukesh, since you have given a lot of answers in your conversation, but I want some details about it. So, my next question is related to construction work. Like, when will the construction begin, and what is the expected timeline for completion and operations?
So 27, early 27, normally it's the construction going to start and end of this year, and early mid next year, at least construction will take 6 months to 9 months to 1 year. We are realistic people. Only Aimtron you will see the rest of people, oh yeah, हो जाएगा, चलो ना अभी 6 महीने में कर देंगे, ऐसा नहीं है. So our goal is to Q4 27, 26, 27, Q4 production should start.
And what type of products or electronics will be manufactured at this facility?
So this is kind of a we are doing everything right now also, but we are doing a smaller scale. But
Mm,
we don't have our current facility is 3 layer. So that means you cannot be like a if you go a game zone and there is a gaming machine, you cannot build on there.
mhm,
So it's all electronics, is that correct? When you go to mall and there is a game zone, is that correct? And there is a big machine that little kid play. So
mhm.
that kind of we need a bigger facility. So it will be a similar setup. This is only latest technology, more automation plus a bigger scale.
So what kind of machines will be there? Like what will be the brands?
So right now it's we are in a contract manufacturing business we call EMS business. So we have a different customers, different demand. So customer will come and look at it, and then they will put. Let's see, we got customers. Sneh, what kind of product they have? The one we went to China, the customer wants to transfer China to India. What kind of product they have?
EV charger.
EV charger. So that's one. Second one is we just recently won the order about $12 million. The ODM order. So
Mhm,
that will be design will be done in a 12 months. So we need a space for that. So there are bigger orders. I think they have a bigger box, like 2 feet by 2 feet, a energy storage.
mhm,
So those kind of a project, we are a little different. We don't go totally whatever the local people doing. We are finding something new.
mhm,
Kind of our goal is to find a new customer, which it's a Mercedes concept. Means you find those customers, they can buy their Mercedes car. Is that correct? So we are also finding those customers. They can give us a work, so we can sustain our EBITDA, we can sustain our markup, and we can also have a little different than other people.
Okay. So, why did you choose a warrant issue route to raise funds rather than equity or debt?
We are doing both. We didn't say we're gonna only do with warrant and live forever. We'll do both. Right now, we did warrant because we don't need all money right now because building gonna take 12 months. Is that correct? Why
Mm-hmm.
we dilute more if no need? Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, so I think warrant was because I'm also participating. This I'm also part of this growth, and I'm taking pride of that. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why warrant is better because it gives me also motivation every morning. That is my money. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna build this factory, not other people's money. So, but yes, we have a 100 crore line available from ICICI Bank. We
Mm-hmm.
still have some funds. So we are looking actively also. A merger acquisition and maybe if needed something from the bank or from the QIP. But right now it's too early to say.
Mm-hmm.
So we did not say only warrant will survive. We will do both.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I hope I answered your question. Good
Yeah, yeah,
question though.
yeah.
Lisa, yeah, good question. Yes,
So will
you
the
know, you have a good question. You know.
yeah. So will the facility be built in phases or as single complete development?
It will be single complete development. It's not that big. It's still on an average is 50-60 crore facility. It's not can take forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it will be done in one stop.
So is Aimtron working with any particular EPC firm for this facility?
The person you are discussing, Nitisha, he himself is a civil engineer, a civil contractor. So, just kidding on a lighter note. But definitely, we have started exploration with a couple of industrial manufacturers who designs and develops that.
And
Mm-hmm.
So,
you also
yes,
most welcome
discussion.
to suggest. You also most welcome to suggest. Sorry, Sneh. But I'm a construction engineer, and I build my own facility in Chicago.
Okay.
Right now I'm a home office, but when you next time available, I'll show you video call, and then you will be amazed.
Sure, sure.
I'm
So,
architect myself too.
what approvals or clearance have been secured for this project?
In our facility, we have all the clearance and all the licenses we need for this is just a bigger scale, so we don't need anything more.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, approval is just a local GIDC level approval. This is like a building approval, whatever need. Those are the simple. There is nothing much required for anything like EPA is not required, neither a pollution required, neither any waste control required. So we don't need any approval to run this factory. It's just like what we are doing is only one block,
Mm-hmm.
from there wherever we are right now,
Mm-hmm.
right now, and then only between one company, Hindalco, next to us, and then other side we have other factory. So it's not kind of a approval requirement.
Okay, so how will this facility enhance Aimtron's manufacturing capacity? Can you share before and after figures?
So currently, our current year, we are eyeing on 270 to 80 crore range.
Hmm.
And then next year, we are eyeing 425 to 450 crore range.
Hmm.
And that time, the capacity will be, at full for current facility.
Hmm.
So, by that time, April 2027, our new facility will be ready.
Hmm.
And we're going to start with two lines first, automated two lines. And, we're going to add another couple hundred crores worth of business in that new facility.
Hmm.
And then we enhance, that facility and add more tools, more lines according to whatever needed.
Hmm.
But the whole plan for the new facility is additional, double business. So another 900 to 1,000 crore business will add on that new facility.
Okay. So will the plant focus on high complexity PCB assemblies, EMS or other verticals?
Always, always. No, high complex PC board assembly is always there, but including box build now.
Hmm.
Let's say ईवी चार्जर, पहले हम ईवी चार्जर के पीसी बोर्ड ही बनाते थे,
Hmm.
लेकिन अभी हमें पूरा ईवी चार्जर का मशीन बनाएंगे। जो आप चार्जिंग स्टेशन देखते हैं ना, वो पूरा
Hmm.
पूरा मैकेनिकल मेटल के साथ बनाएंगे।
Hmm.
So that is the goal on this facility.
Okay, okay. So is the facility designed to meet global standards like ISO, IPC or automotive grade certification?
We we are actually a global company and we would like to be global first. So that is the difference we have. Our current facility also, we have all global standard, including automotive, including SCO. So we have all global and local standard already. So we need to just transfer or add this additional facility to our standards and licenses.
Okay. So what automation technology or smart manufacturing tools will be used in this facility?
So certainly, if you see, Mukesh also highlighted American technology,
Hmm.
and and that is where we more lean towards. So the new facility will have a lot of automated or fully automated machines,
Hmm.
along with AI capable machines, I would say, where which will enhance quality as well as capacity and capabilities.
Hmm.
So just an example, last year we added one high speed AI enabled line.
Hmm.
So just an example again on that, to what previous assembly lines we had. So for
Hmm.
1 hour, say we used to build 100, but
Hmm.
with this new line, we are able to meet 400, 500 numbers of the same kind.
Right.
So that is how we take care of, and then what we focus on is upcoming trending technologies.
Hmm.
So just an example, like world is moving towards a miniaturization.
Hmm.
So slowly and gradually, everyone is looking for a compact version to what we have as on today.
Hmm.
So the new machines that we'll have will be probably next generation
Hmm.
capabilities, where even the next upcoming smaller components will be also be assembled on that lines.
Hmm. Okay.
So that is what the ultimate goal is.
So, is there any preference like what companies you are approaching for new machines and what brands will be the perfect for your new facility?
Currently, I would say globally, what we do generally is any machines we have, we take first trials of it at our US facility, and then it gets replicated across all our manufacturing sites. So definitely that is something undergoing as of now. Probably once it gets freeze, then is something. It would be too early to say something on it.
Okay, okay.
So once it's a trials and trials are something it is undergoing as of now. Once it gets freezed, then we'll be able to help you out with the precise name on that front.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How are you managing potential supply chain issues given the current global environment?
Yeah, currently, if you see a global supply chain, this new rare earth elements and all,
Hmm.
that is more of a magnetics kind of activity that has been impacted, like wearables and somewhat of that kind.
Hmm.
But being our presence in US, that is what leverage we have, because China plus one story to what it is going on, or as an alternative source of sourcing to what it is going around. So we do have that assurity that any other parts of the world like Europe or Southeast Asian countries or Japan or US, anywhere we have that availability or we see the alternatives, we try to chime into that market and get options from that particular regions or that particular areas. So As of now, being a global company and being a global presence, that ain't any constraint on that front.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So since you are establishing new facilities, so job will be the major opportunity for people. So I want to know that how many direct and indirect jobs will the new facility generate during the construction and post commissioning phase?
It's a little hard question. During construction, we might outsource everything like builders, industrial manufacturer going to come.
Mm-hmm.
So, but still, maybe 10 to 20% growth will be we are doing you know, every year, year over year, 20%, maybe even more,
Mm-hmm.
because our business is growing to rate of 50, 60%.
Mm-hmm.
So, backside people already we are growing. But our goal is to have 500 peoples, in the next 2 to 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be from let's say 150 to 500. That's what our goal next 2 to 3 years. Two
Okay.
years actually, not 3 years even.
Okay.
That's where we're gonna go.
So what kind of talent and skill set will Aimtron be hiring for at the new facility?
Actually, I would like to, when we have some couple minutes in the end, we do a lot of skill development of our own. We have a very good relation with a lot of industries, industry connection,
Mm-hmm.
and we work with all the university nearby, and we do our own skill development in house. But yes, almost 20% will be skill, like a skill means engineering type of people, and then 20% will be a higher level technical job, let's say soldering technician, and the rest of about 60% people will be on helper, like line operators, mover, shipper, those people will be there.
So it will be fresh graduates, experienced professionals, or both?
Experience purpose तो चलता रहेगा prorated. We need to keep adding more professional people, but not at the top level that many we need, but we need at the engineering level. So more engineers, more purchasing, more estimating, more line management. So those are the people. See in EMS. You don't need too much high skill people, is correct? So because ultimately we are doing an assembly, is correct? We are doing a work for hire work for somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So that type scenario, we would not need a 100% skilled people. But
Mm-hmm.
yes, our operator level also they knows little bit English because they need to know the labeling, they need to know the component values, they need to know how this puts together, they need to know the read the blueprint. So that's why our most of people they are 10th 12th pass though, but almost 50% current staff is maybe English also. They know a little bit broken English we call, and that's why we prepare them. But we have our own Aimtron Foundation where we do we invest people a lot of money in where we do our own a lot of activities. So I'll share at the end once we finish the call.
Okay. So is there any like are you focusing to hire from locally from Gujarat only, or you are looking for any other area?
Mostly Gujarat, people we find is Gujarat. We
Mm-hmm.
find nearby. We don't ask where belongs to, but we go nearby ITI school, nearby uh, backward areas, and then we bring the people from there and
Mm-hmm.
train them and coach them. Our foundation, and then we try to give them job.
Okay, okay.
The city people, they always find a good job, but the people from the small village, and that's the purpose we stayed in Vagoria. It's
Right.
about 20 kilometers from Vadodara. So nearby all these areas, they have a, like a very normal or very a condition, like in those condition people we bring in them, and then we give them chance to work for us.
Okay. So what like is there any training or skilling program where will which you are going to offer to new recruits?
Yes, we do every day. We do every day. The minimum requirement training we already have in our induction also. So we do training, and before you also have our Aimtron Foundation do training.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
So will there be any collaboration with local skill development center or government training schemes like Skill India or NSDC?
We, we, I think we haven't focus in that so far. Let me just share the screen. That's very how the skilling question came up. So it will be a little bit my story in the start of 1.5 minute. So when I was growing, I didn't have the support. I was missing a lot of things, counseling, support or something. So now I'm capable to do a lot of things. So my role is giving back to society and be helping hand for them through various activities of our Aimtron Foundation.
Our commitment to giving back spans both India and the United States, transcending obligations to become a way of life. Recognizing the potential and aspirations of India's youth, we are dedicated to making education accessible. The Aimtron Foundation strives to unlock and nurture the latent talent within India. Every year, the Aimtron Foundation Scholarship supports deserving students, bridging financial gaps and helping them achieve their academic goals. Acting as an incubation center, we partner with universities to nurture innovation and provide students with practical, hands-on experience. Our initiatives ensure inclusivity, ranging from opening libraries and holding health awareness camps to offering women empowerment classes, vocational training, and computer classes.
In foundation, the core value is dignity, prosperity, environment, and integrity. So Aimtron Foundation is more about skill development. We do a lot of other activities, but skill development is the main focus.
Aimtron Foundation is committed to enriching society globally through innovative technology. At Aimtron, we don't just make things, we make a difference.
That's what you are. So you can get some answer. That's why I just try to. And this is actually very quick 2 minutes video of the foundation, our factory. I'll not go too deep. It's also 2 minutes. This is called pick and place machine. It's my fun.
If we control the process, if we control all the infrastructure and we train the people with continuous improvement, we'll definitely compete globally.
Those machines, state-of-the-art, high-speed robotics, they're some of the best machines you will ever find out on the market. Everything that you see in this facility is 100% made in the USA.
We will make you comfortable and we'll make sure your needs is satisfied.
This is our Vadodara location. It was a Greenfield project, started from scratch.
As a company, Aimtron cares about the relationship with the customer, not the quantity.
It's the Bangalore location. We are trying to build our own, actually, we try to build our own skills in house. So that's what we do. Yes, there's a lot of skill development. We are member of ESC, we are member of ISA, so we will do participate with them. But my philosophy is, why don't we start our own? Why we trying to use somebody else's platform? If we need something, then we can put the money where we need it. A bigger collaboration has a lot of expense in their own. I was talking to IPC. IPC is like a global engineer, global electronics. You know IPC, is that correct? Nitisha? Nitisha?
Yeah.
IPC, I know the president, I know their, just a couple of weeks ago, I met them also here, North American president also. But
Mm-hmm.
they spent tons of money just in their own payroll and salary, and then also they afford this. The solution people cannot even afford. They just soldering, master trainer we need here. They say, you need a 3 lakhs rupees, 2 lakhs rupees, 5 lakhs. Who gonna pay for that much? So we started our own class, exactly same but copy.
Yeah.
So that's what we are trying to do it. But we will have our own brand, Aimtron classes and
Mm-hmm.
Aimtron University. That's later. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why people can also follow that. Without any collection of funds, we can do a good thing. So that's what we are trying to. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope I hope I answered your question.
Yeah. So, will the new job be primarily in manufacturing or include R&D, quality control, logistic, and corporate roles too for this new facility?
It will be a full, like what I said before.
Mm-hmm.
This is nothing a new product. This is a scalability. Second thing is, let's say you have a small carry-on bag, but
Mm-hmm.
when you travel to foreign, you need a big bag. Is that correct? So you
Mm-hmm.
don't have to say, you don't have to have a different scale of labor to manufacture the big bag. Whoever make the small bag, they can make big bag also. But the question is the space you need. So for truck loading, unloading, the bigger space, so this will be in all area to answer your question. The hiring will be in all area. All area means it will be, when we need a new security gate guys, starting new HR people, addition. We not have a separate HR director over there, but another two people for HR. HR director could be one because we are in same vicinity. So we need another engineering folks. So we need a more logistic people. So we will need people in all area, as you said. I
Oh,
hope I'm answering your question right.
yes. So, apart from this, your Greenfield field facility, one more thing I want to know that what will be the location for this new facility in Gujarat?
In Vagoria.
Okay. So, apart from this Greenfield facility, is there any other future plans or any other new development which would you like to share with us?
हमारा जो प्लान है ना, अभी एक ग्रीनफील्ड प्रोजेक्ट तो करेंगे ही। सो 1-2 साल उसमें फोकस करेंगे और पैरेलली नॉर्थ अमेरिका में हम एक ऑर्गेनिक के साथ इनऑर्गेनिक भी करेंगे, एक M&A एक्विजिशन करेंगे। सो विल वर्क पैरेलली बोथ वन एंड वन।
Mm-hmm.
India में we might need some exposure, depends on China plus one how it works. If
Mm-hmm.
we do anybody joint venture, we might need to go, Delhi side, Noida side, because that's where, the cheapest product can be developed.
Mm-hmm.
So if you need a technological product, then we have to go Bangalore or south side,
Right.
then we can build more technology. So
Mm-hmm.
it will like, our vision is right now like a battery, is that correct? Once you go 50 feet more, you will show more 50 feet light, is that correct? I
Right.
cannot turn on the torch light and from Vadodara to Ahmedabad, I cannot see. But
Mm-hmm.
if I go 50 feet or more, 50 meter, then I can see another 50 meter, another 50 meter. So that's where we will add more and more, you know, uh, revenue generator in our group.